Hey Taurus, how are you guys? Taurus, thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate all of your time and your energy. I just want to pour all of that right back into you guys. Thank you so much. Taurus, I really do appreciate you guys. This will be your general read for the second half of September, so roughly the 16th through the 30th of September for Taurus. Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, and Rising. Maybe even Venus. Keep in mind these messages are very general, so with that being said, they won't resonate to every Taurus. And if that's the case, then don't stress it. Don't force the message if it doesn't resonate. Okay, let's go ahead and get right into the messages for the second half of September. Spirit, thank you so much for the messages that you've been able to give to us. Please provide clear sight and allow us to be able to understand and even articulate your messages for the sign of Taurus for September 15th or 16th through the 30th. Taurus almost gave you guys a 31st day in September. Anyways, all right, thank you so much, Spirit. Is this the shuffle? No, one more. One more shuffle. All right. All right. The first card that we have, Taurus, is whole, mystery. Okay. Some things may be a little unclear at this moment, but you're interested, is what I'm feeling. All right. And that's so crazy because that card revealed itself to me. Door, transition. All right. So listen, Taurus, for the second half of September, what I'm feeling for a lot of you is there's a change that's getting ready to occur. There is a door that you're getting ready to walk through, a threshold that you're getting ready to cross. All right. For a lot of you, this is very unfamiliar territory, uncharted territory. So there's this kind of fear of the unknown. But at the same time, there is this fear of the unknown, but there's this excitement about it as well. And also, Taurus, this may be where you have done enough work, to, like within yourself, to be able to reach a certain threshold in your development, whether it's spiritual or whether it's, in the 3D life, okay? But definitely there are some changes, some unfamiliar changes that you're having to acclimatize yourself to, all right? For some of you, these could be new and exciting things. For others of you, these could just be things that you are afraid of. A door that you're trying to keep closed, but not for everyone. More importantly, I feel like this is where you guys are just excited about the journey ahead. And even though you don't quite know what it's going to look like, but we are at the threshold nevertheless. Okay. So you guys are definitely about to walk through some door and into a new cycle for sure. Let's go ahead and pull some tarot. All right. Thank you so much, Spirit, for those messages. And I thank you so much, Taurus, for being patient while I get your cards laid out, okay? I'm going to put this here. All right, Taurus. So your central energy for the second half of September. We have the sun. Oh, yes. So this is so good. This energy right now, it's a happy feeling what I'm feeling here, okay? What I'm feeling overall, Taurus, is that for a lot of you, you are excited. You are happy about where you are in life right now. Some of you are getting ready to step towards, like I said, step into the door of something brand new, something bright. We have this really dark hole here that you've been going through, and you walked through that door, or you've walked through that door, and now you guys are in the sunlight, right? Or you are in the light, you're in the know. Things have been, you've been enlightened, okay? You've been shown something, or for some of you, something has been exposed. For some of you, you already know what is behind that door, but what you don't know is how long it's going to take you to get there. Okay? And that's just a message that I just needed to say. All right? So leading up to this here is we have the Tower. So yeah, we knew that there was some changes here. We definitely knew that there were going to be some changes here with the transition, the mystery, and now the Tower. So some things have happened. Some things have transpired leading up to this point. For some of you, it could be some major things, okay? It could be the loss of a relationship. It could be trouble within the relationship, trouble within the job, loss within the job, home, just whatever. You know, I mean, the Tower card is just, it could, in a general reading like this, it can mean so many different things. But otherwise, when that happened, it definitely opened your eyes. It opened your eyes that change needed to occur. Okay? And that's what's leading you down this pathway to, you know, that transition. Okay? We have the Alchemist here. So what I'm feeling here is I'm feeling at least that this time, now that things are progressing, right? This time you have all of the knowledge. This time you know everything. We have the Alchemist here, or the Magician, with the Sun card. Okay? So this is letting me know that once this trauma or drama or just conflama occurred, drama, trauma, and conflama. Wow. Once that occurred, right, it opened your eyes up to a certain experience. It actually even opened up your eyes to letting you know that, you know what, maybe I didn't have all the control in this one situation because I didn't know all the facts. But now that you know all the facts, you can have control. All right, so the Prince of Cups. So the Prince of Cups here could be a particular water sign. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be. All right, it could just be that there is someone that is coming to you. There may be an apology that's being offered to you. For some of you, it may not quite be an apology. For some of you, it may be just where just some sort of expression of feeling, right? So someone may be coming towards you to express how they felt about how things went down. This may be in relation to the information that was exposed, or, you know, this could be the person that is bringing you this information to help you open your eyes, which is ultimately going to rock your world and, you know, put you back on track and in control. Okay. So for some of you, just keep in mind, could either be an apology about things going wrong from someone who is closely related to what all went wrong. For others of you, this is where that person is coming to express something to you that is going to, like I said, light the fire under your ass to move toward this change. Okay. At the belly here, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Taurus, you guys had the Ace of Pentacles here in the same position for the first half. Okay. For your first half. So what this is telling me here is that this is still leading you down the path to some sort of prosperity or some sort of solid future. Okay. This is also what I'm feeling here is that Spirit definitely had a hand in making sure that you understand that sometimes things do need to crumble in order for you to really see the light and for order for you to really move forward. I do maybe feel like for some of you, this is where you were maybe resting in a comfortable place, knowing all of the knowledge. Like for some of you, it's like you were, what's the phrase that they say now? For some of you, you were woke. So you were woke, but you still were acting as though you were, you know, not in the know, right? But this is Spirit saying, no. You know, okay? You know, and you're purposely, you know, keeping yourself in the dark. So I'm just here to remind you that this is the path that you're walking on. All right. So listen, now we have the King of Cups here in the current environment. So Taurus, this could be that same Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Taurus, what I feel like there, it could be someone who is bringing you, well, I won't say bringing you an opportunity, right? But with them expressing their feelings towards you, you identify an opportunity. With them expressing their feelings towards you, you end up learning so much. You end up seeing so much about the situation that has occurred. So it's like they bring you this information and it's like, you know, the clouds open up, the sun comes out, and it's like, oh, so that's why, right? Now, with the King of Cups being here, what I'm feeling is that, Taurus, that you guys are able to keep a level head throughout this whole catastrophe. All right. And I don't even feel like it's a catastrophe. I mean, I just really kind of feel like it was just a situation that happened that forced you, that had to force you to change, to force you out of the dark and into the light. Okay. But you've been able to keep a level head about it. For some of you now, or you've been able to keep your emotions level about it, rather. Okay, because you already understand. Spirit has already told you, like, listen, this is going to be the path that I'm setting forth for you. I almost see the sun here twice. Okay, so this is Spirit saying, listen, you, even with this card coming out here in the last reading in the same position, for some of you, I'm feeling like you may have ignored certain information. You may have ignored certain signs. Okay, and this is Spirit saying, no, I'm keeping you on track. I'm going to expose even more to you, even if that crumbles the ideas that you have about a particular situation. You know better with the Alchemist. Okay, that's why you're able to stay so calm through all of this, because you know better. You know better. You knew what your path was supposed to be anyways. All right, but someone definitely is coming forward towards you to express some sort of emotion towards you. And again, I do feel like it's kind of like it's kind of like, oh, like, dang, you believe in me? You know, that's what I'm feeling. It's like, you believe in me? Your hopes and fears is the Seven of Pentacles. So what I'm feeling here in your hopes and fears is there's a fear that for some of you, your situation, you're afraid that your situation won't turn out as bright as you have it in your mind, or as bright as, you know, your spirit guides have told you, or as bright as you appear, you know, you think it will be. Okay. But I do feel like here, for some of you though, with the Alchemist, the Sun card, and the Seven of Pentacles, what I am feeling like here is that for some of you, you will be, I feel like some of you will be expecting a great return. Some of you are not satisfied with, you know, the way things have happened, and you're waiting to see, you know, kind of what's going to happen next here. But for others of you, it's where you are, you know, this is you tending to that garden. This is not just you waiting to see, oh, what's going to happen, and living in fear of that. This is where, for some of you, you're tending to that garden. You're providing it a good light source. You know what to do with all of these seeds that you've planted. And so that could be, again, the reason why you're so level-headed about it, is because, okay, this didn't work out. Well, guess what? I have 7 more things here that I can, you know, possibly pull from. Okay. I have other options that I can possibly pull from here to, you know, to bring myself prosperity. The outcome is the Queen of Cups. Wow, Taurus, you are cupped down. All right, listen, this Queen of Cups here is telling me that this could have something to do with a relationship. Okay. I'm so sorry, you guys. I keep stepping on something. Okay, listen. What I'm feeling here is that this could be involving a relationship. Now, listen, with the King, the Queen, and the Prince here on all 4 corners of this matter, I do feel like this could be about some sort of family situation. Okay, it could be husband and wife and child, you know, or, you know, you and your partner and a child. This could be involving some sort of family business. Maybe something didn't work out. There's something that you have to go back to, well, not go back, but there's something that you know, didn't work out as far as with the family business, or there was maybe a conflict of interest going on within the family business as well. Okay, could have been something along those lines. Now the card under the deck. Oh, I'm sorry. Now, as far as with the Queen of Cups here in the outcome, this is telling me here that you know, you guys are definitely moving through this energy with a lot of emotional grace. You know, there's something that definitely happened, but you took it as, you know what, I needed to see this. I needed to have this light shed on the situation, because now I know what to do and what to expect for the next time. With the Queen of Cups, this is you kind of like holding in those emotions is what I feel. I feel like you're holding in those emotions. You're not necessarily going to be so expressive. Okay. And for some of you, it's just because, you know, you don't want to jinx it. But for others of you, this is just because, you know, it's just like, all right, you know, it's just a very, very personal issue when it comes to you. Okay. Because I do feel like this may revolve around some sort of family issue. Okay, Taurus. So the card under the deck here is the Lovers. Yeah. Okay, listen. The Lovers, the Ten of Swords, and then the Death card. The Nine of Swords. So listen, this is what I'm feeling. So with the Lovers and the Ten of Swords here, or better yet, with the Lovers and the Lovers and the Death card, what I'm definitely feeling here, Taurus, is that, yeah, this Death card is all about this Tower moment, okay? Something needed to die. Something needed to just be let go of, okay? Even with the Ten of Swords there. Something needed to be let go of. Something needed to be just cut loose, is what I'm feeling. Okay. And I think that for some of you, it was something that you were avoiding doing with the Nine of Swords and the Lovers being there. It was something that you were avoiding. Okay. And the reason why you were avoiding it is because, I don't know, there could be a situation where you were placed in a position to choose. Maybe you were put in a position to choose between either two love interests or two family members. For some of you, maybe even three family members or three love interests. Okay. And the reason why is because, again, the path that you were walking exposed certain things about these people that changed your view on them. And so it's like, well, you just, now what do I do? So that's that information. This is the energy that I'm feeling. It's just like, you know everything, but now what do you do with it? You know? And it's like, that's why that Seven of Pentacles and that Queen of Cups is there, because it's like you're standing in that garden, and yeah, you may be tending to, all the seeds that you've sown, or i.e. you may be, putting work or putting expectations into the things that you have, all the seeds that you've started to plant throughout the year. Okay. But the fact of the matter is that some of those things aren't going to grow into fruition. Some of those things aren't going to grow into fruition, and you have to choose which of those plants are the ones that you're going to uproot and discard, and which ones are the ones that you're going to go ahead and allow to grow into, full maturity. Okay. Now, this could involve a particular money matter when it comes to family members. Okay. This could have resulted in the end of a friendship or the end of a relationship with a family member, all over money. Let's go ahead and pull some energy to see how we can navigate through this energy. Whoa. Well, Spirit has a lot of advice. But let's go ahead and take one card, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, thank you. All right, the card we have is the Wolf. The Wolf. Beware of who you trust. Oh yeah, I think that's kind of where we were getting. Yeah, you have to be beware. You have to beware of who you trust, okay? You know, there's some things that you don't know. There's some things that are a mystery about what's going to happen when it comes to your next level of transition. But listen, there's also some things that is getting ready to come out, and it's all going to align you again with the path that you were chosen or that you were given from the beginning of the month. Okay, but beware of who you trust. Okay, there's people all around you. There's people in your four corners. Well, there's people in three of your corners, and then the situation. All right, now you know all of the information about the situation. All right, the thing is that you have to figure out and choose here, who are you going to trust to move forward. That's why that Queen of Cups is there in the outcome, because you don't know who to trust. You don't know who to open up your cup for. Wow. So Spirit wants us to make sure that we are mindful of who we trust. That 10 of Wands and that that 10 of Swords and that 9 of Swords. Like, I see that, and I just feel like that's probably something that you've already been struggling about with the Lovers card and the Death card. You don't know what situation or what relationship to put into, because you know, both of all relationships you feel are pretty solid, you know. However, something has been exposed, and this is up to you to figure out who you can really trust. So let's go ahead and pull one last piece of energy here. I am using a new deck, new Oracle deck, the Chakra Insight Oracle. I definitely feel like it can give us a lot of insight here. So even though we aren't necessarily dealing with the chakras for, you know, per se, you know, there still may be a message here. I do feel like there's definitely a message that we can get. Thank you. So Spirit tells us to remember our will. Card number 30, expression, assertiveness, self-control, direction. Okay. So what I'm feeling here with this imagery and with this knowledge here, okay? What I'm feeling here for sure is a sense of you guys kind of just needing to be a little bit more assertive. You guys needing to speak up a little bit more, okay? This is a moment where you're going to be kind of tasked with that. Spirit has already shown you where a situation has gone wrong, or the situation has already gone wrong. Now what you need to do is you need to figure out who you can actually trust in this situation that's going to be able to run this race with you no matter how slow it gets, okay? Again, this could be the person here that's going to express something to you, right? There's a lot of talking. There's a lot of course, you are, like I said, you are practicing self-control there with that King of Cups, okay? Okay, you kind of know the little bit of the direction that you're going. You know that you're needing to make a change here, but just, again, this is about who you can trust and who you can allow into your next cycle. All right, and who you won't allow to come into your next cycle, obviously, because you do have to choose. You're gonna have to put an end to something, and I see that you're worried and stressed about it, but again, it's inevitable. All right, there's no way that you can keep going forward once Spirit has already revealed to you either who you can trust, or Spirit has revealed to you where the situation has kind of gone awry. All right. So Taurus, stay focused. Just, you know, try not to stress about it, but just understand that you are going towards a change, and it is a positive change with the Sun card and the Ace of Pentacles right there. It's a great change, but again, just make sure that the people that you have in your circle are going to be aligned with that, okay? Let me take one more gander over this thing and see if I see anything else. I don't think I do. Oh, I think that's it, Taurus. Let me know how everything works out for you guys in the comment box below. Of course, you know I do appreciate everything. Thanks again so much for your likes, comments, shares, subscribes. You guys rock. And if you like the book of personal reading, all the information will be in the description box below. So have a good one, Taurus. I'll see you guys next month. Bye.